Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Monday, November 22nd, 2021 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is I raise my head and look for the blessings. And it is Sun in Sagittarius time. As of this recording, the sun has not shifted. We're about 2 hours out from this recording, so probably an hour by the time I get this uploaded and everything, or less. So, Sun in Sagittarius imminent, and we're going to dig into that. I do want to look at this week ahead. Sun in Sagittarius is a wonderful time. However, we are in the midst of eclipse season, and a lot of times the eclipse corridor, that is the space I call between the two eclipses, it can have heaviness. It can have lessons. We're like downloading from the last eclipse, like uploading for the next eclipse, like it's all coming in. We're feeling these lessons, so we do have that going on this week. We have Mercury actually shifting out of Scorpio and joining in Sagittarius. That will be on Wednesday morning. So Tuesday, really strong Mercury Scorpio vibes. Check your paranoia. Check to make sure that you are not letting your mind rip the rug out from underneath you, but your mind is reminding you how you can empower yourself even as you explore the dark corridors, right? Thursday is Thanksgiving if you celebrate, and I just wanted to give a heads up for this energy. The moon will be in Leo, moon in Leo, and Mercury will be going in Sagittarius. Oh my goodness, this combination will be very interesting, it feels like. The moon in Leo is making some strong connections on Thursday. So our inner child may be out. There may be a lot of play energy that's really nice with the moon in Leo. However, these strong connections could definitely bring ego into the game. There may be some triggering and even some reactivity. So be aware of that. With Mercury and Sagittarius, I would say try to keep an open mind rather than being like, this is the only truth and you must believe it, or I'm deleting you, I'm cutting you out of my life. A lot of people, like to take a very strong stand for their beliefs, and I think it's really beautiful to take a strong stand for your beliefs. And I think sometimes it is good to be like, okay, I'm done. And other times, we got to check our egos a little bit, because you're never going to force somebody to believe what you believe by doing that. Walking your talk is the greatest example that you could ever give. Right? So keep that in mind with Thursday energy. Thanksgiving. Again, if you're celebrating. And I think that's good. I think that's good. Oh, it's my birthday on Saturday, too. November 27th. All right, so let's dig into Sun in Sagittarius. I'm very familiar with this energy as I am a Sagittarius. Sagittarius is the only sign that would be like, okay, my turn, between Scorpio and Capricorn. Sagittarius was like, after the Scorpio energy, all right, folks, let's look for the blessings. And it's so on point. I always say, like, the corridor, to use that word again, between Scorpio and Sagittarius is such a place of alchemy because we've done the work with Scorpio. We've gone to the darkest of the dark. We've seen those places. We've accepted it. And here, like I said in the energy mantra, we can raise our head and look for the light. This is where we remember the optimism. We remember the good. Now, I know not every situation we can easily connect to or find the good. And I'm not even going to say there's good in every situation because I think that just brings up so many different arguments and who knows, right? However, in many situations, even the hardest places, even in our deepest, darkest shadows, we can still find the light. We can still find the beautiful. We can still find the blessings. And a lot of times it is through hindsight when we look back at things that we're like, oh, this did happen for a reason and there is blessings in it, right? So Sagittarius is kind of the hindsight. Sagittarius is where, oh, I can connect to the blessings in this. So this is kind of our work. This is, I think, going to be the theme of Sagittarius. Where can we look for? Where can we connect into the blessings? Thank you for that, Spirit, that ding. Yes, exclamation point. That is the right energy. We can look for the blessings with Sagittarius. We can look for the light. We can hold that space of like optimism and hope. It's so funny. My family would call me Pandora And what I always liked about Pandora, take from that what you will, but what I always liked about Pandora is what was left in the box was hope. And I feel like hope people don't always like, but hope keeps us moving. Hope keeps us reaching for the good and reaching for the next, and actually even opening ways to other possibilities happen, which brings another energy of Sagittarius, the infinite possibilities. Sagittarius is where we are meant to expand our horizons beyond what we know. Well, Sagittarius is the knowledge collector of the zodiac. Sagittarius knows that as much as they know, there is so much more to know. And so this is why we're called to keep an open mind with Sagittarius, rather than being like, these are my beliefs and this is what it is and that's just it. Sagittarius, the truest energy of Sagittarius knows, oh, this is an infinite universe. And we've been watching Rick and Morty, and like, this is a Rick and Morty universe. There's so many possibilities for what could happen. And so it's just really important to stay open to that horizon. Speaking of being open, which was my original theme before blessings, Sagittarius is open to so much, and sometimes it can be too much. Sagittarius is known for being like the partiers of the zodiac. So watch yourself, check yourself during this time. What'd you say?
Not more than a Leo.
He thinks not more than a Leo. Well, I don't know. Maybe. Anyway. Demonstrating Sagittariusness right there, right? Anyway, what was I saying? Partying, overdoing it. Especially during, this holiday season, it's really very easy to go overboard. And that's where Sagittarius energy needs to be checked in the going overboard. Like, I've been up for 24 hours. What's another 24 hours? I had 5 beignets. What's another beignet? Like, wow. Check that. My family has a reputation for making like so many pies. Like, we made 7 pies. Why not add an 8th, right? So, learning temperance, which is actually the Sagittarius card of the tarot, balance, can really help Sagittarius energy from not going overboard. Check yourself. Now this can go both ways, because while Sagittarius is known as like the party of the zodiac, Sagittarius can also be the monk in the library. And Sagittarius energy needs to have the fun. So read some books, attend some parties, go to gatherings, watch Discovery Channel. Find what your balance is, but allow your soul to expand, absorb, experience, adventure over the next 30 days. All right, so let's look at Monday. Oh my God, I haven't even looked at Monday yet. Monday is overall pretty quiet. We actually have the moon shifting into Cancer. Between the sun at 0 degrees and moon at Cancer, not really doing too much through the day. Overall, the day is going to be pretty quiet. Take it easy, take it down low, especially Mercury finishing up Scorpio. There may be some more Scorpioing processing. We're just going to say even more Scorpioing to be doing. We're verbing it. The only really strong, it's really just this one, but we'll be building to this other one. Moon and Uranus connecting in the evening. So you may find Spirit gives you a little bump to expand your comfort zone, and you don't really feel that comfort. It may come through the guise of a trigger. Be aware what is triggering you is trying to expand you in and through this energy. The other thing to be aware of, and this probably is very tied in, we are going to have the sun rolling over the south node. So watch for any repeating patterns that are coming up to be released. Actually, that's at the top of the cards. Letting go. So again, we're going to be Scorpioing. We got that little trigger coming in, and we have the south node. What are you being called to let go? And then from that place of letting go, where can you look up? Where can you look up, find the good, and recognize that good working for you? Now the next cards are very interesting. I'm going to show you this one first. Moment to moment. It is probably going to be a moment to moment day. Energy wise might be a little spotty. And then we got these 2 cards. The fighting and the harmony card. So moment to moment, we may have those energies of like, coming up, especially as we're Scorpioing. So watch for that, and then we come back into harmony. And this harmony may come when we're like, all right, I need a little monk in the library, and I need a little beignet with my monk in the library or whatever. I don't know why that was the food of choice. So check that through the day. I'm going to leave this here. I am going to be rolling out my 2022 year ahead readings soon. And just because it is this week, you can always purchase a reading as a gift. I have gift certificates and many ways that you can share them with people. So keep that in the back of your mind. Besides that, the better it gets, the better it gets. There's more than enough love in the world for you. You have the power, and stay curious. Namaste.